Doing all right tonight, sir?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You got an ID on you?
For what?
Any reason? Just trying to see what you're doing here.
Alright, let me get it together. Troy and Bill, they report live from South Florida, man. Welcome to Mississippi. I had to interject here, guys, to let you know that this video is a little longer. That dog was cutting up, man. That dog was showing his ass. Even the dog does not like the Johnnies. The dog knows that something is off, but it was so loud, the barking, I had to cut the video. But if you go watch his original video, you'll see it. And that video will be in the pinned comment and description, Lord willing. Welcome to Mississippi, man. Let's see how this gentleman handled this welfare check.
You don't want to talk to us?
I don't want to give you my ID because I didn't do anything wrong.
Have to. That's fine.
Did I?
That's fine.
Did I do something wrong?
No. You don't have to talk to us. We can get out and talk with people.
Well, I mean, what does it look like to me?
Say what?
What does it look like to me?
What does it look like?
I'm asking you, what does you coming up to me to get my ID look like to me?
We can't come by and talk to you?
What does it look like to me? Can you answer that?
What do you mean?
What does you coming up to me asking me for my ID look like to me?
Is there a point to this?
I'm just asking you a question. What does it look like?
Do we consensually ask your ID and you consensually decline?
No, it looks like you're trying to fish for something. Maybe I have a warrant. You want to search me. Right? That's why you want my ID? Why do you want to know who I am?
Identify who you are, sir.
For what reason?
Yeah, I'll talk with everybody.
That's not a reason.
That is a reason.
That's not a reason. That's not a legal reason. It's not a legal reason.
Consensually talking to you? You don't have to talk to us.
I didn't do anything wrong. I don't see what you guys are bothering me for.
We're just going to get out and talk to you, but
All right. If you don't want to talk to us, that's fine.
have a good night, sir.
Well, I don't want to give you my ID. I'll talk to you.
Say what?
I'll talk to you. I'm not giving you my ID.
That's fine. Are you homeless?
Yeah.
You do? How long you been homeless for?
Recently, about 2 weeks.
What happened?
Can't afford to live anywhere. Nobody will hire me.
That sucks. You saying you're around here?
I ain't got nowhere else to go.
Some cute dogs you have.
This one, I've had maybe 2 days now. A week ago, somebody over at this dog park dropped him off, let him out of the car, and drove away.
That's fucked up.
So, you know, it took him about a week for him to come up to me.
What's their names?
This one, I haven't named him. This is Ruby. And this is her daughter, Gracie.
How long you out?
These two, their whole life.
Gotcha.
You got any family here or anything?
Yeah, my parents are here.
You don't want to stay with them?
I don't have money.
I hope you have a good night, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I can't lie to y'all, man. I was laughing my behind off this entire video. There was several things that were humorous about it, including just how honest and straightforward this gentleman was. But by the time we got to the end and those officers said, "Have a good night, sir," and walked off, I was no longer laughing. I found that quite sad. They ended how they should have began. And in my esteemed, self-righteous estimation, they didn't even end well. So they came up to this gentleman, interrogated him. You will see it at a point in the video you heard the Johnny say, "Are you homeless?" Because I'm guessing that's what you guys assumed and concluded when you approached him, man. So you weren't approaching him as a civil gatekeeper, someone who took an oath to serve the community to see was there anything you could do to help him or assist him. He called you out. What does it look like to me? What are you walking up to me asking me for my ID? That is the first way that you encounter and approach me. What does that look like to me? And you ask him, is there a point? Is it going somewhere? Yes, I want you to see yourself and your colleagues through the eyes of the American public. Those of us who don't just blindly buy into who you are and what you do out here. I want you to see that. And I'm going to be more specific. It looks like you're trying to interrogate me and run me to see if there's a reason that you can take me off of these streets. Now, if I'm a criminal, I'm not against that. But why do you approach me assuming I'm a criminal simply because you see me? And more so simply because you have concluded that I'm displaced. That doesn't make these displaced Americans criminals, man. Life happens to everybody. Furthermore, his character speaks to me and jumps out when the Johnny says, hey, you got family here? Yeah, my mom and my dad. Why don't you go stay with them? I don't got no money. That could mean a million things, and one of them is I'm not about to freeload off of anybody. I will stay outside and take care of homeless animals. Myself, I'll find a way. These will be my companions. And I'll take responsibility for them before I freeload off of anybody. Now, obviously, I'm projecting that onto this situation, but once again, it could mean that. And that speaks to a responsible man. I live in Florida. My first epiphany out here was seeing entire families. I'm going to Panera Bread, hanging out. I'm a nerd. I hang out in parks, libraries, and coffee shops, namely Panera Bread. And there are all type of people in there. One thing I love about Panera is that they welcome the homeless population in there. They don't kick them out unless they do something crazy. So I'm in there every day kicking it with these people. And I'm thinking, like, not all of them, obviously, but I'm thinking some of the people I'm kicking it with, they're just like me. They just nerds and they come to hang out because they ain't really got no friends and nothing like that, right? And then they go to their houses and jobs and whatever, we do in our regular lives. And then I don't even remember when it happened. I would notice, I would leave, and these people would go into their cars and it was men, women, families sleeping in their cars. Life can happen to anybody. So I'm upset that cops, because this happens way too often, and some non-cops see homeless people and immediately think disparaging thoughts. That shit piss me off. And more so as a cop, y'all did all of that trying to interrogate that man. You're trying to stalk him and his identity for criminal activity, which you have no reason. He wasn't doing anything. You have no reason. You said it yourself. He wasn't doing anything. Therefore, you have no reason to be trying to interrogate him for criminal activity. And then when you seen that he wasn't going to fold, he knew enough about his rights, shout out to him, to number one, be recording. Number two, not allow y'all to violate his 4th and 14th Amendments. And then when you got past that, you offered no resources. You're a civil gatekeeper. You took an oath to serve the community. When you put all of that energy and passion into trying to see if you could lock him up, why wasn't it matched when the conversation turned with the energy and passion to say, hey, man, we have homeless resources. Do you want the information on any of them? No. Because you're not there to honor your oath. You're not there to serve the American public. You're there to act like you are Lord and Master and to lord that ideology over us. These people are not your refuge, man, just because life is happening to them right now and it looks a little harder than what's going on in yours. The other irony is that so many people will look at these cops and be like, they're the good people. We don't need to be suspicious of them, and look at the displaced Americans, especially if they're men, and be like, yeah, we do need cops watching them to make sure they ain't doing this and doing that. And it's the exact opposite. Do homeless people do some of the despicable things that cops do? Yes. But I guarantee you cops do them more, and they also get to go home with paid vacations, an experience homeless people will never have. I didn't like anything about this video except how he dismissed y'all as. Some people are not, because I seen in his comment section, gonna like how he engaged them so much. But again, you don't know his life, man. Maybe he just needs another human to connect with, and right now that was all he had. The refuge of the American government, because that's what I see him as, while some people would see him as good cops. I see through them. I could be wrong, but I've covered enough cop encounters to bet that I'm probably not. I'm Trailhead Bill. Apologies. I do want and feel like I need to say when and if you should choose to engage cops on any level, please know that there's no civility in most of their tone, if not all, in most of their approach, in most of their engagement. They're interrogating you the entire time. They're fishing the entire time. And as soon as you slip, if you do, everything you say can and will be used against you. So please keep that in mind if you choose to talk to these domestic terrorists. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.